Yanjin, the most amazing narrow city in the world. Yanjin is a city on the banks of the Nanxi River in the mountains of China's Yunnan province. This city is considered the narrowest city in the world and has been around for hundreds of years. Initially, this location was a former center for bronze, salt, and tea trade. Now this place is a densely populated city, at least since the Qin dynasty, 221 to 206 BC. Yanjin City is home to the Bo people. The Bo people are an extinct, ancient people from the Yunnan and Sichuan provinces of southern China. The very narrow size of Yanjin City is also associated with defense considerations in the past. In times of war, a smaller city structure allows for more effective defense against enemy attacks. In addition, the dense city structure also allows residents to interact more easily and maintain a close communal life. Over time, Yanjin grew and developed into the city it is today. Now, Yanjin is one of the main tourist destinations in China. To get here, tourists must go through a hilly path. When seen from the air, it is hard to believe there is a city like this and so many people there. No one can imagine that the narrow space between the valley is a city with a population of more than 453,000 people. That is what makes the city of Yanjin so unique. This place has various widths. The narrowest part of the city is 30 meters wide, while the widest part is 300 meters wide. Most of the city is on the banks of the river, but there are not many bridges here. We also will not find toilets or slums along the river path. What there are instead are tall buildings, like in the center of a big city. Many high-rise buildings stand between the hills, rivers, and several main highways as access for residents. As a narrow and dense city, empty land is starting to decrease. If there is any, it means a place on a hillside that is impossible to build a settlement. Videos about this narrow city have been widely circulated in cyberspace. People who see it will wonder, why would anyone want to settle in a city that is so narrow like this? When viewed from the air, the face of this city does look very narrow. But if we look deeper, Yanjin is no different from other cities in general. There are markets, shops, highways, and other entertainment venues. What is clear, the residents here are accustomed to the limitations of the city. Daily life in Yanjin is still influenced by ancient traditions and culture. The people here hold fast to traditional values, and cultural events, such as festivals and ceremonies, are still held regularly. Traditional crafts, such as bamboo weaving and calligraphy art, are also highly valued and preserved by the locals. As a city that is right on the river route, Yanjin is prone to the threat of flooding caused by overflowing river water. For that, as a precaution, most buildings and apartments that are right on the riverbank are built on concrete pillars, thus protecting it from flooding if the water level rises. Despite the extreme narrowness, Yanjin has a uniqueness that is not found in other cities. Unfortunately, although amazing, Yanjin's infrastructure is reported to be hampering its economic development. Surrounded by mountains on all sides, and with only one main road passing through the town, the settlement is considered inaccessible to many.